3 of the show match of Herr Acker against Jessetheemperor. They're playing as the Chinese Herr Acker and as the Goths for Jesse. So two very good civs for laming. And of course, laming is the name of the game here. So let's see, Herr Acker is not sending a villager forward yet. So he announced that his plan was maybe to send even one of his first villagers forward, as I believe he did in the first game. Here he's playing a bit more conservatively, just taking the food first and then focusing on laming. That's a fine plan as well. So yeah, let's see where this. Oh yeah, so you see now 7th villagers, he goes forward. Yeah, very well done. I like that. It's a good laming plan. And Jesse is taking food, taking wood. So has caught up in villagers. He does have loom, yeah, very good. The Goths, he should get it early. If he wants to lame, he should go forward now, I would say. If he waits any longer, Acker will have taken his boars. Acker's boars, I cannot see his boars. That's unfortunate. Maybe he should scout. No. That's where's the boars? Oh, here. Okay, but maybe there's only one boar. One boar. Okay, and a lot of deer. 5 deer. Only one boar. Yeah, that's okay. Tricky. And Jess's boar is safely in the back, so it will be difficult to lame for Herr Acker, but Herr Acker has found the berries, so at least he could lame the berries, but now, okay, now Jesse's laming villager is being spotted. Now Herr Acker is luring it away, but the villager stopped and is walking forward to resume laming. And Acker's laming villager is still idle. That is unfortunate. I guess he's forgotten about it. And now Jesse will see it dropping his plastic house close to his blacksmith, and now he has to run before he started the laming. Yeah, that's why you have to be quick with the laming. You can't wait forever, otherwise the enemy will find you and your laming will be denied. However, Jesse's boar is still there, so Jesse very late with taking the boar and could be lamed by Acker, but Acker has a scout here and might get a villager if Jesse needs to micro. Oh, yeah, very well microed from Jessetheemperor. Moving away the weak villager, and now Acker is left with a villager that cannot do anything, and that's not successful at all, the laming from Acker. Jesse has not even attempted to lame, so yeah. Laming has been denied for Acker, and Jesse has simply failed with laming. Look at it. Poor woman there in the middle of nowhere. Now she's walking again. But where is she going? Maybe she's laming the gold. That would not be the worst. Yeah, I think the players have only 2 golds. Only 2 golds. Where's some extra gold? Some extra stone here. And a bit of extra gold in the corner. Not much else. So, not much gold on this map. There's a bit of gold here. North as well. Yeah, strange map. Only 2 relics as well, so not much gold at all. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like maps where there is almost no gold, but of course it makes laming even more devastating. Yeah, but Acker spots it. Probably expected the laming, and he has chased away the villager of Jesse. And Acker was doing here is scouting again, but maybe he wants to lame more, maybe he wants to scout because he has lost his scout, and on Mega Random, scouting is crucial because you never know. There could be some water on the corners with deep sea fish that you need to take. But here, luckily for Acker, there's no hidden water in the corner. And okay, Acker could. Oh, he's running into the TC. Nice reaction, just in time. He could drop a barracks forward now, that would be good. Okay, he's laying the gold. Yeah. Okay, I like it. So maybe Acker is more successful than Jesse with the laming after all. And if he scouts more, and okay, maybe cannot. Jesse is dropping an outpost. He is aware that the laming might come in, so he wants to protect his gold, and that's a very wise decision. Yep. Oh, what's that? What? He lamed more. How did he snuck in and lamed more? Very nice. But I don't think he has found the second. He has found the second gold. He knows everything. Jesse knows everything about the Acker space. Yeah, he should definitely lame that second gold because he knows the Acker has no other gold, and yeah, he knows that he himself has also only 2 golds, and one of it has been lamed, which he does not know. And here, being chased again. Yeah, very good laming action. It seems the players are enjoying themselves with these lame strategies, and I'm looking very much forward to see how that will work out on the Couch Cup. Because lame was a theme in all of our tournaments so far, and I'm sure it will be a big theme in Couch Cup 2. So Jesse advancing to the feudal age of 22 pop. Acker has 25 pop and also advancing, so definitely a slight lead for Herr Acker. And he has the forward barracks, and now Jesse loses scout. Okay, I had not realized that Jesse had kept his scout. Must have been idling somewhere. If we look at the score, what is the disrespectability? Trying to slay the farms or what? Unbelievable. Where did that come from? Oh, no, it was not this one. So, yes, you can actually lame the farm if you attack the villager that's on it, and then right-click the farm, and then you can delete the farm, or just use it yourself if it's close to your TC. There's another village. What? So Jesse Acker has 2 forward villagers still after losing 1, so he has 3 forward villagers. Let's see what he'll do with them. Where's Jesse now? He doesn't have any forward. What? I thought there's still 2 tiles open where Acker is taking the gold. Yeah, but it's a bit inefficient. I think 2 villagers can't reach it. Still quite some damage done there against Herr Acker. And Acker. Oh, that's why he doesn't know about that other gold, so he is forced to work with that gold. That's the only gold he's scouted. And he also doesn't know that Jesse has a second gold. Okay, so maybe he thinks that he lamed the only gold of Jesse, but that's not the case. And okay, now his militia, yeah, very good, but now they will. Okay, his main arms. Ooh, unfortunately, he's losing them. Oh, but taking 1 villager down, so almost worth it. Maybe he should have waited until he had another man at arms. So it's always good if you have 3 or 4. Then you can really decimate the villagers. Now, see, 4 villages ahead for Acker, so still Jesse's slacking of the villager production. Creating more outposts, no aggression for him. A lot of idols now. Acker 2 idols as well, but Jesse has 6 idols. Ah, and there's archers. Where are they coming from? Okay. And the tower from Acker, nice try, but it's in the middle of nowhere. It's not really reaching any resource from Jessetheemperor. Well, okay, doesn't know what. If he knew about the gold, then he could place it here, maybe here, and that would be really devastating. Now some sort of wall in, or just laying the stone, I guess. Okay. No more men at arms. Yes, that's very good. But Jesse is ready with the archers, and let's see if he will go for a blacksmith this game, or if he still insists on playing without one. And that tower is good, denying the wood line and getting some shots into on these archers. But of course you can see how the archers absolutely counter the archers and the men-at-arms, and the Acker now healing his man-at-arm in the tower. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So there's 2 towers and the base of Jesse, and clearly we can see Jesse is pressured. He has to move his villagers here on this small wood line. He has another wood line here, but then he will have to move elsewhere for wood if he wants to gather it selfie, because okay, 1 archer being shot by the tower. Good. Quite a weak economy for just only 2 on food, now 4 on food. That's not even enough to keep the villager production in the long run. Not to speak of the castle edge. Instead he's heavily mining gold, so maybe he wants to buy himself up, but at the moment he doesn't have market, so I think it's just poor economy management at this point. But he's going for the fletching upgrade and for the padded archer armor upgrade, so that is excellent. That's what we want to see. We want to see upgrades, and we want to see attacks. And whoa, what is that? Acker dropping more towers in the middle of nowhere. I guess it almost denies the stone, so not the worst, but clearly also not the best tower, because it doesn't attack any resource of Acker is currently taking, but now the archers are in, but okay, yeah, of course, Acker has anticipated it and has created skirmishes already, but skirmishes without upgrades still can struggle against all these archers with upgrades. And no, Herr Acker, don't fight with the villagers. Look at that micro from Jesse. Perfect micro. Yes. Looks like he practiced that. Well done. And so many villages going down, and the villager numbers are suddenly even. Yeah. Well played, that archer attack. So devastating, and archers really are the scariest unit in Feudal Age, so it just shows you what damage they can do. Yeah, but now against the skirmishes they should retreat, don't fight the skirmishes, just hide somewhere and attack on another angle. Yeah, but now okay, Jesse needs to establish a new wood line. Can't go here. Here he can go, but it's not ideal. Oof. Okay, his archers are saved, but maybe he should add in some scouts at this point, or buy himself up to the castle edge, because he has a ridiculous amount of wood. And see, he's sending in scouts. Ah, so good, I love it. These players are improving so much. Yeah, with that scout, he can roughen up these skirms. Maybe wait for a second one and then just send the scouts and take down the skirms. And then the archers should go for a counter attack. Sneak somewhere on the side and then run to the back and kill the lumberjacks, kill here, kill everything, kill. There's no more gold mines now for Acker. And Jesse really needs to. Okay, look at that. Look at that, how the scouts just decimate the skirms. They cannot do anything. Okay, they retreat to the tower, but the scouts could even take down the tower, I would say. And yeah, so Jesse should just leave the scouts here and move forward with the archers for a counterattack. No. What is going on at Acker's? Oh, I clicked up to the castle edge. Yeah. That's good. That's very good, and that's what happens when you wait so long, Jesse. 1,500 gold. That's more than enough to just buy some food, click up to the castle edge, but yeah, Jesse's not doing it, so suddenly Acker in an excellent position. And Jesse has played so well in feudal age, but this one big mistake is likely to cost him the game. It seems that he doesn't remember that he can build a market. Look at his resources. So that's just dump, really. And Acker, you lead skirmishes. Yeah, and Jesse, I mean, if you have 7 scouts, you can also upgrade them. I mean, come on. You're not advancing to the next stage anyway, so use your resources. Get bloodlines. Yeah, and get the armor upgrade. He's in again with the archers. That's great, but he needs micro. Yeah, if he would just micro a little bit, then he could take out everything here. Ooh, Acker losing more villages now, 7 villages behind, and his whole army suddenly running back. Whew. Not great, but just I mean, at this point, I mean, that's just pathetic, you know. Look at his resources. He could go up to him, and yet he is not even clicking up to the castle edge. Now he does. He could go for a fast imp here if he wanted to, but probably it's better to build army. And these scouts, he needs to upgrade them. Okay, he has bloodlines now, that's good, but come on, get the armor upgrade, get the attack upgrade, and then yeah, get in on the gold again. And Acker now finally he scouted that gold. So he must have been struggling for gold most of this game. Indeed. And yeah, that's why he went for skirmishes probably as well. Probably why he's still building so many skirms. But now he needs to think about something against those scouts, and of course knights would be good here. Ooh, there's more villages going down. It's at this point the 4 villager lead for Jesse, but Herr Acker is booming back into the game with a second C. And here more villages could die. Yeah. Another tower for Acker, come on. What is this tower? You get it up, there's archers here. And scouts here, they should go forward. he's still scared. And now Jesse is advanced to the castle age with a 7 villager lead. What? So there were more. I had stone villagers died. Unbelievable, so much raiding. So the raiding is really what's breaking the neck of Herr Acker here. Jesse's economy by itself is weak, but look at that. The gather point of his stable is here, and yeah, but Jesse needs to stop creating scouts now. Can't go. Okay, now he switches to knight, very good. Yeah, okay, he's getting the arm upgrade. Yeah, I like it, I like it. Let's see. Taking the house with 14 military units. How about you take these forces and move forward, Jessetheemperor? Okay, well the house is soon taken down. Maybe then he can venture out. And yeah, now that this threatening house has been removed, maybe he can counterattack, but maybe he wants to stay here for longer and watch the beautiful landscape. On the other side, Acker still massing skirmishers. Not very impressive what those players are doing there. With the Chinese, you could also go into Chukunu now, given that you already have a castle. And also you should of course get upgrades for these skirmishes. Acker usually is good with getting upgrades, but here he seems to be forgetting it. Yeah. Still... What is he creating? Nothing. Elite skirmishes. Yeah, that's not good, you know. At this point, you see that Jesse has mostly knights and scouts, so you can stop creating skirmishers and go for something different. Okay, there are some crossbowmen in there, but it's only a handful. More important are these cavalry units, and they think they will clean that little army from Acker. And Acker's knights are moving forward slowly because they're grouped to skirmisher, and they moved forward too late, and now they might, yeah, they will get overwhelmed. What a disastrous engagement for Acker. What was that? Sent his troops one by one, and or in two small groups, and lost them both, and now he's being raided again. And he had a villager lead, and still has a villager lead, but this might change rapidly now. So once again, the cavalry of Jesse is in and doing the raids, but being shot by the TC. No upgrades for the TC. No upgrades for the elite skirmishers, but now there are no elite skirmishers, and Acker is going for pikemen. Yes, I guess it's fine, but you need to have something else as well, because the pikemen die against the crossbowmen. So I would strongly suggest to edit Chukunu instead. Just the Emperor. What's he doing? Bring knights and crossbowmen. Yeah, that's a very good combination, but now suddenly starts with skirmishes, and that's skirmishers are a bad unit. They are only useful for countering archers. So yeah, just stick to the crossbowman. But maybe it was a misclick. Maybe he just clicked the wrong unit. Still some raids here. Let's see if Acker can recognize it. Okay. Ooh, that tower not doing damage, killing a villager, and will soon kill a second. Ah, but so much raids and Jesse's crossbowman on stand ground between DCs. Very nice, very nice. That is so costly to Acker, and suddenly Jesse has the 7 villager lead. And his crossbowmen are still standing there and still getting villager kills. Horrible raids here. Very good. Now being shot. Okay. One more time, Acker managed to clean the raid, but how much longer can he hold? The army of Jesse is just so much stronger here with knights and crossbows, and Acker has to rely on pikemen and elite skirm because of his gold problem that he could easily solve by taking that gold in the bottom that he has scouted. Somehow he prefers to take the gold here, the gold that has been partially laying. Yeah, now you can see, okay, across. Very good maneuvering from Jesse, and he will clean that army once again. And knights and crossbowmen is simply a better combination than pikemen and skirmishers. And you could see here the mobility of the knight, just avoiding the pikemen. And they're in again on the gold. This gold, I think it's costing Acker the game. He really should have went to the back gold or use his castle to protect the gold even more. Maybe create a wall up here. And now, yeah, the night raids are enough. It's the same strategy, but it's working again. And as we have seen in the first game, yes, the pikemen, they counter the knights, but the knights can always outrun them and raid in the back. And then as soon as Jesse adds in the crossbowmen, the pikemen of Herr Acker are almost useless. And yeah, there's just more and more crossbowmen coming now. And Herr Acker does not have any gold now. And he's still building pikemen and mangonels, and the pikemen will just get picked off. Mangonel could be good, but then the problem is that the knights that Jesse is also building will clean the mangonel. So yeah, at this point Acker could have gone for Sukunus, which would have been quite strong and would have served him better than the pikemen, I would say. And yeah, looks like Jesse is winning this best of 3 here. So very back and forth between those. Oh, look at the idols! What? He has 23 idols, so yeah, but Acker also has idols, so still a village lead for Jesse. And that's the game. Acker recognizes that, yeah, can't win against this devastating combination that Jesse is fielding, and calls it here. What a series! well played, to both players, and congrats to Jesse for the win, making very good use of his army composition here, not playing into the strengths of the Goths, but it didn't matter. Just knights and crossbowmen were enough here. Yeah, he had a very good production. In the towers of Acker, yeah, this was not a very good map for towers, because Jesse just went to the back and we have all these small clumps of wood, so if you tower one, you just move to the next. This was a nice idea here, towering the main wood line, but Jesse never went to the main wood line. He stayed on his small lumber camps, and sure, he lost a lot of villages, I guess, in the end to this tower fire, but here and here, yeah, see a corpse here, but his own army did more damage. Okay, let's quick look here in the stats. Yeah. Okay, this time the economy was more balanced between the players. So Jesse having more food and gold, but Acker having more wood and stone. But yeah, gold was once again the issue for Acker. Only 2,500 gold collected because it was slain by Jesse and then raided, and Acker did not move to a secondary gold. Yeah, but very even game until that one devastating fight where the troops of Acker were split up and Jesse pounced on them and killed them off separately. Alright then, that concludes the laming week. Well, Jesse still has to play his 2 laming 1v1s, and then I'll see you next week or at the next show match.